Leo, hey there, this is Kim, here to do a reading, and this is going to be a different kind of reading, because I like to get things like, I like to keep things interesting. So what I'm going to do is, I'm first going to pull from Kim Cran's deck, just to see what wants to come out, overall energy from the Alchemy deck, and then I'm going to use the 108 cards. Instead of reading everything, I'm going to do this, I'm going to word scry, okay? I'm going to search for, and the words that pop out on each card are going to be the messages, not the whole thing itself. It will keep it interesting, I think. So let's open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels. If you'd like a private reading, that information's in the description box. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. My love goes out to you. All right. Receiving. Sap of the moon plant, divine feminine, receiving the good stuff. Receiving the good stuff. It's the sap. The sap is the sweet, good stuff. It's like nectar. Like nectar. Okay, tell me what Leo's going to be receiving. What good stuff? Oh. There's some kind of power that comes when you are able to dispel the effect of anybody else's judgments or opinions. You're going to be receiving more acceptance from looking eyes, and more appreciation and gratitude than you are evil, if that makes sense. And it's a power, but this is what you're going to be receiving. Praise, recognition, good graces, redemption. Yeah, because you're rising. Because you're transcending. You're rising above. You had to figure it out how to rise above all these other opinions anyway in the first place. But now that you have, there is a new chapter, there's a new energy. There's something very mysterious and loving and intuitive about you, group of Leos that I'm talking to in this reading. Because if you're here, your energy's here with me. So this group is transcending. You can feel it, obviously, with the antimony card. You can feel it as like an instinct, a hunger, or a drive. As this hunger or drive or instinct, it's calling for you to rise above. And so you may be going through periods where you have extra energy. You're like, where's this coming from? Of course, you may have the exact opposite too. There's a separation with this card. There's a separation from you and the pack. You're not the lone wolf anymore, but you're definitely not part of you're not conforming to any kind of pack. You're in the stars. You're transcending. You're doing something that is rarely done. And you have a lot of Mars energy here backing you up. This is raw energy. It's determination. It's fight. Okay? So this is really good so far. So let's see what the 108 has to say. And by the way, when you get a private reading, you can ask me. You can say, I'd like you to use this deck, or I would like you to do this type of a read, or you can specify. There's a note section that allows you to put as many characters as you want to about what type of reading you're wanting. And that's what I do. So if you want to read it, I've done readings before. These are interesting. When I do somebody had asked for a request for a reading that would outline their gifts. That was a very deep reading. It went into things that they'd experienced as a child that explain their gifts as of today, and then even new ones. So things like that might actually be interesting, because I feel like you're receiving, and this is receiving something kind of, well, it's from the moon, okay? It's out of this world energy. So let's get a few of these, and then, like I said, I'm going to word scry. I just made that up. But word scry. Okay. Can we see these cards? That might be better. Okay. Yeah, I see what that is. I see what that one is. All right. Your belief set is strong. Your belief set is really strong, and it's different. Like, my message that I'm getting for you is, please don't think you're ordinary, because you're absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, you're not. And I'm not just saying. Even though my channel is just saying, this is not a just saying kind of read. Oof. Okay. These are some strong energies here. Some good energies. Strong. Strong. I don't know, but music's coming into my head or my mind, like 40s music, 40s, 50s. I don't know what song that is, though. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we have. Right away, I'm picking up on nonconformist. This card, nonconformist. And if I say la 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 la, loves freedom. I would pick that one too. Something about this transcendence that's happening soon. It's attached to you being this phoenix, okay? Also, you are on this wheel. Okay, we have the Wheel of Karma after the Phoenix card. The Phoenix. Oh, it's about emerging. It's about emerging. It's about emerging transformed. Okay. Emerging. Emerging into the timeline where you're embracing your Dharma. What you're here to do. Not creating any more karma if we can help it. Of course, somebody's going to argue with me about how we're always creating karma. Okay, yes, good and bad. Good and bad, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when we learn how to wade in the water without causing ripples, especially if there's like an animal over here, like I'm imagining in my third eye, like a crocodile. And so there's a reason why you would want to wade through the water if you find yourself in the water carefully, softly, silently. You don't want to cause as much ripple. That's what I mean. And I'm pulling out Divine Will from that one too. Yeah, not part of the pack goes with the nonconformist. But I'm also getting this in conjunction with what you are admired for. Okay, so at the same time, the ironic part is the energies that made you feel like they pushed you. We all have free will, right? But like the energies that made you say, gosh, it feels better way over here. It feels better in the corner away from you all. Like that energy is actually what's bringing it. You're boldly like stepping into that energy, and it ironically is bringing in magnetism towards appreciation, respect from different people, different walks of life. Crystal Ball is next. That was the biker card. The Crystal Ball is next. So I would say, oh, definitely ESP. ESP. Absolutely, hands down. Because of this. And because of this, the sap of the moon plant is attached to your divine feminine aspects of intuition, seeing something clearly, extrasensory perception, and being very tuned in to different ways of reading energy and for different ways of looking for information. How you understand it, how you pull it out. So extra raw energy comes with this emergence. All right, we're going to move on to the dice card. Right away, I see 2 4s and 2 5s right off the bat. So I'm thinking big changes within foundation and about what you're creating. And then I see snake eyes. This is about what happens next. It's about what happens next. Okay, and then I have the water carrier. Yeah. Okay, I think this card is saying mainly to pull out the calm life. A calm life. Because with this emergence, I'm seeing the person again in the water that understands karma by the way of walking through the water. Bigger ripple, bigger effect it has on everything else. And so there's this need for, after this emergence, there's this, it's a soul need. It's on a soul level for a calm life. Because there's something here that I'm being pulled to, the old card, but I'm being pulled towards exhaustion. Exhaustion of all the wheels that have turned, and exhaustion of the cause and effects. Okay. And then the corset. I'm actually going to pull out holding it together and placing firm boundaries. Okay, and the reason why is because this is like an energy, like a surge of energy that I'm picking up on. And there's going to be a need as you emerge, as you go into a calmer life, to hone in on these energies. in the form of gifts, abilities, information, whatever it is. There's going to be a need to place your boundaries, but also to figure out how do you hold it together. I'm imagining like a chi ball right here. How is it contained? Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. It won't go away. So figure out how to use it and how to move it and how to keep it in place or where you're wanting it. So so that this extra energy doesn't get built up in the body somewhere, causing dis-ease, okay? That's a big one, because the more energy capacity, in a way, then actually the more destruction could be possible, as a possibility, if you didn't know how to hold it together, keep it contained, using it for the highest good of all, less ripples. Yeah. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you. It was just a quick read tonight. Nothing really big. I just wanted to try that and to see what kind of messages I would get. They sure are pretty cards, though, aren't they? They're very pretty. Let's end it with this angel number. 29. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw ideas out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. 10. I am ingenious. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details. Then direct others on how to carry things out. Yeah, I love this one. 18. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave the world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the highest collective need, or the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. 18. 444. Trust your journey and trust the way your life unfolds. Trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. 444. Lots of protection too with this. Sending you love and light.